K-State game was probably one of his worst games he's ever played. And then a couple of days later, he comes back and has one of his best games. I'm just kind of wondering, what do you attribute that turnaround to? And I mean, could you see something like that coming? And is that kind of tricky like that?
Terry's a great kid. And I think that's Terry wants to do right. Terry wants to do right by the team. I'm not, I mean, I couldn't lie if I told you I thought he would go 10 for 13 and get 28, but I thought he would play much better.
Did you just need somebody to get heat up and get hot? Because offensively you look more efficient, or was there something you were doing better as a team?
Well, honestly, I think we had the same shots we had against Texas. We had the same shots as we had against Kansas State. I mean, Terry had really good looks and didn't make them. You know, that's the problem with relying on jump shots. We don't really have a choice. We tried to invert some other guys and put them in there, and I didn't. I mean, it's worked once in a while, but it's just when the ball's not going in the perimeter, it's hard for us to score. Excuse me.
After being so hot in the first half from three, though, it did seem like you attacked the basket more in the second half. Was that something you emphasized so that you didn't have to rely on it, or was that more a result of something Texas Tech did?
No, I mean, we played Nate, and Nate made some. Nate hadn't made any. And, you know, when you can play Nate at 4, which we did, and they have to guard him, that spreads things and opens it up. You know, when you're playing, you know, Devin and Kevin Marine or Brandon, obviously they sag more, and it makes it harder for Wani and Aaron, and I thought Terry got at the basket pretty good today. I mean, that's what we thought Nate could do for us. That's what we thought Remy could do for us. You know, and neither one of them have been very consistent. Jim, I thought that Nate would make some shots because he's worked at it. You know, when I come in, he's been in there shooting the ball, and he's doing the things that I've told him to do. He's just not in there shooting. He's in there, you know, trying to fix the things that I've asked him to work on and fix. So I thought he could make some.
Bob, would you comment on Dusty Anna's game? Who was supposed to be guarding him?
Everybody. He made shots. I mean, he made some shots that normally you'd say, let him shoot that. He got, but you know, and it's. I hope it's our youth, and I hope we don't have to go through it again later on. But I mean, we play pretty good. We get up, you know, we were up by 11, and we just stopped playing. You know, it was like we didn't do the things that got us the 11-point lead. And then he comes down and makes 2 threes. I think he had 9 points. I think he had 9 consecutive points, 3 threes, and we didn't guard him. And how we don't guard him is beyond me. When you show the film that we showed, and you know, and you talk as much about it as what we've talked about, I have no idea why we wouldn't, but we didn't. So I thought Gary really did a good job in the second half. He got a couple in transition that, I mean, Terry just said, Coach, I didn't think he was going to shoot from that far. He had a good game. I don't think that's the norm, but he had a good game.
Is it comparable at all to compare what Juwan can do for you at the end of the game to like what a closer does in baseball? Come in last inning, make the plays, get the outs. Is that kind of what Juwan can do for you?
We did today.
And TCU, Marshall kind of.
TCU, I think he can, Justin, but I think too that we need those other guys to make shots. I mean, otherwise there's nowhere to go. I think Nate making shots, I think, you know, they stayed a little tighter to Nate than what they have been, which opens things up. I thought I don't know which one it was, but I thought he showed great control. You know, sometimes he goes in and he takes shots that aren't going to go in probably, and he came in and came to a great jump stop and pump faked and scored it, which is, you know, what we've been trying to get him to do. I mean, honestly, it's easier to say that than it is to do that.
One, talk about.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Thanks, guys.